Stop letting the world drain you. Every day, negativity, stress, and endless distractions steal your energy, leaving you exhausted. But what if you could block out the chaos and stay unstoppable? From setting boundaries to intentional choices, we'll reveal powerful ways to protect your energy and take back control of your life. In today's world, chaos feels like the default setting. Whether it's the constant buzz of social media, the overload of news updates, or the challenges we face in our personal lives, it can seem impossible to maintain a sense of calm and balance. Protecting your energy in such an environment is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Why protecting your energy matters. Did you know that we only have so much mental energy to use every day? It's like having a battery that drains a little every time we focus, make a decision, or try to stay disciplined. So what's the catch? Once that energy runs low, it gets harder to stay on track or make good choices. Think about it. Ever notice how sticking to your goals feels tougher after a long day of decisions? That's because you've used up your mental reserves on countless little choices, like what to wear, what to eat, or which emails to respond to. By the time you get to the important stuff, you're running on empty. This is why protecting your mental energy is such an important thing. It's not about being lazy, it's about being smart. When you cut out unnecessary decisions and distractions, you free up mental space for what really matters: your goals, your passions, and the things that make a difference. So, how can you stay on track? Simplify your routine by streamlining tasks, setting clear priorities, and saying no to things that don't align with your purpose. Treat your mental energy like gold. Don't waste it on what doesn't matter. Stick around for more insights if you find this helpful. Protecting your energy isn't just about preserving focus, it's about showing up fully for what matters most. Curious to see your potential? Try it. As results emerge, you'll unlock a secret door to productivity and fulfillment. Enjoying the journey? Hit subscribe and add more gold to your mental energy vault. Recognizing the energy drains. Before you can protect your energy, you need to identify what's draining it. Here are some common culprits. 5. Toxic relationships. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to drain the life out of you, leaving you feeling emotionally exhausted every time you interact with them? These are often the people who constantly complain, criticize, or demand your attention without ever offering anything positive in return. They're like emotional black holes, always taking, never giving. Think about it. Maybe it's that friend who always has a problem but never takes advice, or the coworker who nitpicks every little thing you do without ever saying good job. Or perhaps it's someone who seems to thrive on drama, pulling you into their world of negativity. These types of relationships aren't just frustrating, they're toxic. What makes it worse is that they can sneak up on you. At first, you might not even realize how much energy these interactions are costing you. But over time, the constant negativity and one-sidedness can leave you feeling completely drained, like you've got nothing left for yourself. And for sure, toxic relationships don't just zap your energy, they can affect your confidence, focus, and overall happiness. So what can you do? Start by recognizing these patterns. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people. If you're always left feeling worse, it's a red flag. Next, set boundaries. It's okay to say no or limit your time with someone who drains you. Your emotional well-being matters. And imagine how much lighter and freer you'd feel if you spent less time with people who pull you down and more with those who lift you up. Protect your emotional energy. It's one of your most valuable resources. Curious about what your life might look like without the weight of toxic relationships? It's worth exploring. 4. Information overload. Have you ever felt like your brain just can't keep up with all the information coming at you? Between the never-ending scroll of news, the constant ping of emails, and the endless rabbit hole of social media, it's no wonder so many of us feel mentally fried. It's called information overload, and it's more than just annoying, it's exhausting. Ever check your phone for one thing and end up lost in a flood of updates and notifications? Before you know it, you're behind on tasks and overwhelmed. With so much coming at us non-stop, our brains struggle to filter what matters, leaving us stressed and mentally drained. But the thing is that not all of this information is worth your attention. In fact, a lot of it just clutters your mind, making it harder to focus on what truly matters. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose: impossible, overwhelming, and unnecessary. So, how do you protect yourself from drowning in this sea of information? Start small. Turn off unnecessary notifications, set limits on how much time you spend scrolling, and choose specific times to check emails or news. Most importantly, ask yourself, is this information adding value to my life, or is it just noise? You'd be surprised how freeing it feels to hit pause. The truth is, we don't have to consume everything coming our way. We get to choose what we let in. Curious about how much calmer and focused you could feel by taking control of your information flow? Give it a try and see how it transforms your day. 3. Unhealthy habits. Have you ever had one of those days where no matter how much coffee you drink, you just can't seem to shake off the fatigue? The truth is, it might not be your workload or stress. It could be your daily habits quietly draining your energy. Poor sleep, skipping exercise, or not fueling your body with the right foods can leave you feeling sluggish and out of sync. Think about sleep for a second. When was the last time you got a full restful night? Skimping on sleep might feel like a way to squeeze more hours out of your day, but if it's like running on fumes, you're bound to crash. Sleep is your body's natural reset button, and when you skip it, everything from your focus to your mood takes a hit. Then there's exercise. It's easy to put off a workout when you're tired, but here's the catch. Moving your body actually gives you energy. Even a short walk can wake you up, boost your mood, and help you feel more alive. Crazy, right? And let's not forget about food. Your diet is your fuel, and if you're running on junk or skipping meals altogether, it's no wonder your energy dips. Imagine trying to power a car with the wrong fuel. It wouldn't get far, and neither will you. Small changes make a big impact. Sleep 30 minutes earlier, take a quick walk, and choose balanced meals, whole grains, fresh produce, and water. Imagine waking up refreshed, tackling your day without exhaustion, and still having energy for what you love. Your body wants to thrive, it just needs your help. Start today and see how quickly things improve. 2. Negative self-talk. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, or why can't I get anything right? Those little jabs you give yourself, your inner critic, can be more draining than you realize. It's like carrying around a negative voice in your head that's always whispering doubts, and over time, it can sap your energy just as much as external negativity. If someone criticized you like your inner voice does, would you stick around? Yet, we let our inner critic run wild, fueling self-doubt, comparison, and fear of failure. It's exhausting. Negative self-talk feels automatic. One small mistake and you think, I'm so stupid, or you compare yourself to others and feel inadequate. These thoughts may seem harmless, but over time, they drain your confidence and energy. So, how do you quiet that inner critic? Start by noticing it. Pay attention to those negative thoughts when they creep in. Then, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true, or am I just being hard on myself? Often, your inner critic isn't giving you facts, it's just fear talking. Finally, replace those negative thoughts with kinder, more constructive ones. Instead of, I'll never get this right, try, I'm learning and every step gets me closer. Imagine what it would feel like to have a supportive voice in your head instead of a critical one, someone who cheers you on instead of tearing you down. Doesn't that sound freeing? You have the power to rewrite the script and be your own biggest supporter. Start by changing just one thought today and watch how it shifts your energy and perspective. You deserve to lift yourself up, not tear yourself down. 1. Overcommitment. Do you ever feel like you're juggling so many things that you can't even catch your breath? You're saying yes to everything. Work projects, social events, family obligations, because you don't want to let anyone down. But instead of feeling accomplished, you're left stretched thin, exhausted, and strangely unfulfilled. Sound familiar? Overcommitment feels productive at first. You think doing more means achieving more. But taking on too much drains your energy, leaving little for what truly matters: your health, happiness, and peace of mind. It's not just about time management. It's about protecting your mental and emotional resources. To break free, ask yourself, What's really important to me? Prioritizing helps you say no to things that don't align. Saying no isn't selfish, it's valuing your time and energy. Imagine a life where you're not constantly rushing. You have time for passion projects, loved ones, and guilt-free relaxation. Start small. Decline one task this week that doesn't serve you. You'll feel lighter, more in control, and more fulfilled. When you focus on what truly matters, you give it your best, and that's where real success lies. 1. Building your energy shield. We all sometimes feel like our energy gets drained by the end of the day, even if we didn't do anything physically exhausting, right? Protecting your energy isn't about shutting people out or isolating yourself from the world. It's about creating a kind of energy shield by setting boundaries, forming healthy habits, and making choices that serve your well-being. Let's dive into how you can do this and why it's life-changing. Ever feel drained even without physical exhaustion? Protecting your energy isn't about isolation, it's about setting boundaries, forming healthy habits, and making choices that serve you. First step is to set boundaries like a pro. Boundaries aren't walls, they're fences that protect your mental and emotional space. They help you decide what stays in and what stays out. Then another step is to learn to say no. Saying no isn't selfish, it's necessary. If something doesn't align with your priorities, politely decline. I'd love to help, but I can't right now. Then choose who gets your energy. Not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life. Spend time with those who uplift you, not those who drain you. Communicate clearly. Boundaries don't have to be rude. Instead of ghosting, say, "Hey, I need some quiet time, but I'll call you later." Respect yourself while staying kind. Why boundaries are game changers. Setting boundaries isn't just about keeping others in check. It's about reclaiming control over your life. Imagine how much more energy you'd have if you weren't constantly saying yes to things out of guilt or obligation. By setting boundaries, you're not just protecting your time, you're protecting your peace of mind. 2. Create healthy habits. Boundaries are the first step, but habits are what keep your energy shield strong. Let's talk about a few simple game-changing habits that can make a world of difference. Prioritize rest. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's essential. Skipping rest for work or TV drains you. Create a calming nighttime routine to signal your brain it's time to recharge. Then, another important thing is to love your body. Exercise isn't just for fitness, it's an instant energy booster. Even a 10-minute walk clears your mind and relieves stress. Think of movement as a daily reset. Fuel yourself right. Your body is like a high-performance car. Feed it quality fuel. Choose whole foods, stay hydrated, and avoid sugar crashes that drain your energy. And most importantly, give your brain a break. Mental rest is just as important. Take short breaks, breathe deeply, stretch, or step outside. Small pauses keep you sharp and focused. Build these habits and you'll feel stronger, clearer, and more energized every day. 3. Make intentional choices. Your energy is valuable. Don't waste it on what doesn't matter. Be intentional and make choices that align with what truly matters to you. Focus on priorities. Identify what's important, career, family, or personal growth, and let that guide your decisions. Saying no to distractions becomes easier when your priorities are clear. Next important thing to keep in your mind is that you don't have to respond immediately. Take a moment before committing to anything. A simple "let me get back to you" can save you from stress and regret. Surround yourself with positivity. Energy is contagious. Spend time with uplifting people who inspire and support you. Their positivity fuels your motivation. The payoff? A happier, stronger you. Imagine waking up refreshed, focused, and in control. Set small boundaries, build healthy habits, and prioritize your energy. You'll feel lighter, more in control, and ready to thrive. Supercharge your energy with simple daily habits. Ever wonder why some days you feel unstoppable, while others you're dragging yourself through the day? The secret isn't in some magic coffee blend or an extra hour of scrolling through social media to wake up. It's in the small daily habits that either fuel your energy or drain it away. If you're ready to stop running on empty, Here's how to recharge your body and mind with energy-boosting habits. Get enough sleep, your power recharge. Let's be real. How often do you sacrifice sleep just to finish one more episode, answer a few more emails, or mindlessly scroll until your phone falls on your face? Sleep isn't just about resting, it's your body's ultimate recharge mode. When you don't get enough, your brain feels foggy, your body drags, and even simple tasks feel overwhelming. Try setting a consistent bedtime and creating a wind-down routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens, and do something relaxing like reading or journaling. Your body will start recognizing the signals that it's time to rest, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Eat to energize, not just to fill up. You wouldn't put low-quality fuel in a sports car, so why do it to your body? What you eat has a direct impact on how you feel. Sure, that sugar-loaded snack might give you a quick burst of energy, but it won't last. Instead, focus on whole, nutrient-rich foods that provide steady energy throughout the day. Think proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbs. Things like eggs, nuts, leafy greens, and whole grains. And don't forget to eat regularly. Skipping meals can lead to energy crashes that leave you feeling drained and irritable. Hydrate like your energy depends on it, because it does. You might not realize it, but dehydration is one of the sneakiest energy zappers out there. Even mild dehydration can leave you feeling tired, moody, and unfocused. Instead of waiting until you're thirsty, make hydration a habit. Keep a water bottle nearby and take small sips throughout the day. If plain water feels boring, add some lemon, mint, or cucumber for a refreshing twist. Bonus, staying hydrated also helps your skin glow and supports digestion. Win-win. Turning chaos into strength. How to stay resilient. Let's be honest, life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. One minute everything feels under control, and the next you're dealing with stress, setbacks, or unexpected chaos. The secret to handling it all? Resilience. It's not about avoiding challenges, but learning how to navigate them with a clear mind and a steady heart. Hit pause before you react. When chaos strikes, your first instinct might be to panic, lash out, or feel overwhelmed. But reacting on impulse often makes things worse. Instead, take a deep breath. Give yourself a moment to process before you respond. A short pause can be the difference between making a rash decision and handling the situation with confidence. Shift from problems to solutions. It's easy to get stuck thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" But that mindset only drains your energy. Instead, ask yourself, "What can I do next?" Redirecting your focus toward solutions, no matter how small, puts you back in control. Even baby steps can turn chaos into progress. Find the lesson in every challenge. Every setback carries a hidden lesson. Maybe it's teaching you patience, adaptability, or the strength you never knew you had. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, view them as opportunities for growth. The toughest moments often shape us into the strongest versions of ourselves. When you prioritize your energy, it doesn't just benefit you, it impacts those around you. You can become a source of calm and positivity in a chaotic world. Your example can inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of resilience and well-being. Protecting your energy is not about building walls to keep the world out. It's about creating a strong foundation that allows you to navigate life's chaos with grace and strength. By setting boundaries, nurturing yourself, and staying mindful, you can maintain your inner peace and thrive no matter what comes your way. Now, you've got the tools to protect your energy and stay unstoppable. Will you set boundaries, ditch negativity, or build better habits first? Let us know. Like and share this video, and if you're curious about unlocking infinite wisdom, check out our video on connecting with your higher self. Subscribe for more.